Hello and welcome to this answer explanation video. This video will take you through the answers to the Add Two-Digit Numbers worksheet and we'll talk you through some of the tricky bits.
In this video, I will take you through the answers to the Add Two-Digit Numbers worksheet. So the first question, which calculation is correct? Here we have three calculations. Let's work them through and see if they're correct. You could draw a picture to help you or count on in your head because you are adding. I'm going to draw them out with our sticks and bricks to show how we can exchange if we need to. So first of all, I've got 48 and 21, so I'm going to draw my 48, 40, 8. I've drawn 48 and now for my 21, 20 and 1. So let's start by adding the ones together. We need 8 and 1. 8 and 1 more. Well, I know that 1 more than 8 is 9, so 9 should be written in our ones column. I can see that in the answer column for ones, they've put a 0, so that is not correct. Let's move on to our next one, 35 and 46. So let's draw that out. 35. 46, and I've drawn this out to help me with my counting, but remember you can do this in your head if you want to. So let's start with our ones. We need 5 and 6. So I know in total it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in total, which is more than 10. So I can swap 10 of these ones out for 1 10. Put my 10 down here. That leaves me with 1 1, which has been put in the answers column for the ones. So that's a good start. It's going well so far, and they've carried the 10 and put it down here like I have. So that is a really good start. Let's check the tens column and see if this has been added together correctly. We've got 3, add 4, and then 1 more. 3, add 4, and then 1 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tens. But they've written 7. They've forgot to add the 10 that they've carried, so that one's also incorrect. Let's move on to this one, 25, add 45. So 20 and 5 and 45. 40 and 5. Okay, let's start by adding our ones. So I already know that 5 and 5 is 10. So I can swap them out for 1 10. That leaves me with no ones left, which has been put in the ones column for the answers. So that's a good start. It's looking correct to me, and they've carried the 10 down here that they've exchanged. So we need 2 10s and 4 10s and 1 more. 2 and 4 10s and 1 more. So let's count up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 10s. So the answer is 70, which is correct. Time for the next question then. Draw a line from each calculation to the correct answer. This time, I'm going to work them out by counting on in my head, but if you wanted to draw it using the base 10 like I just have, that's fine as well. So let's start with A. We always start with the ones column. We've got 7 and 5, so I'm going to put 7 in my head and count on 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in total, which is 2 ones, and I'm going to carry my 10 down here. So now I've got 4 10s and 3 10s and 1 more. So I'm going to do 4 add 3 and then add 1. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 1 more is 8. So my answer is 82. Let's move on to this one, starting with the ones column again. 5 and 7. Well, I already know I worked that out earlier, 7 and 5. It's 12. So I'm going to put my 2 for my 2 ones and my 10 in the tens column. And now I need 1, add 5, add 1. 1 10, add 5 10s, add 1 more 10. So I know 5 10s and 1 10 is 6 10s, and 1 more is 7 10s for 70. So that must mean my answer is 72. That leaves 92 for this calculation, but let's check it to check we're correct. So let's start with the ones, 9 and 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12. My 2 ones and my 10 that I'm going to carry, I've exchanged. So now I've got 3 10s and 5 10s and 1 more 10. So I'm going to count on from 5, that's my bigger number. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 more, 9. 9 10s for 92. So they've all been matched up. But again, you could do this using base 10 by drawing it out with sticks and bricks if you wanted to. The final question then. Anna the zookeeper is counting the birds she needs to feed. She says there are 38 big birds and 34 small birds. I will need to feed 62 birds in total. Is Anna correct? Using addition, explain why. First of all, let's check that she has the correct amount of birds because they've been shown on place value charts here. So she said she had 38 big birds. Let's check. 3 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones, 38. So she's correct there. Now for the small birds, little bird, she said she had 34. Well, we've got 3 10s and 4 1s, so she's correct there. So if she wants to find out how many there are altogether, she needs to do 38 add 34. And on a column method, it would look like this. She's adding them together. Okay, now we could work this out by counting on in our head or drawing a picture, either of the methods that I've shown you before. I'm going to count on in my head. So let's start with the ones. We have 8 and 4 more. So I need to count on from 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 ones in total. So I've got my 2 and I'm going to carry my 1 10 underneath. So now we've got 3 10s, add 3 10s and 1 more 10. Well, I know 3 add 3 is 6. And then 1 more is 7. 7 10s for 70. So in total, she has 72 birds. But Anna said she had 62 birds. She forgot to add the 10. She forgot to do her exchange. She has 72 birds in total.
That was the answer explanation video for Add 2-Digit Numbers worksheet from Classroom Secrets. If you want to watch a video tutorial linked to this learning, visit kids.classroomsecrets.co.uk. For more resources linked to this step, visit classroomsecrets.co.uk.